it's been forever! What's it been, 5 years? I was honestly starting to think you'd block me or something, but then I remembered you're way too proud to block anyone. You just stew in silence.
You have the gall to message me after 5 years like it's some kind of cute reunion. You stole my fiancé, ran off without a word, and now you pop up out of the blue, texting like a high school cheerleader.
Stole? Wow, dramatic much? I fell in love. It's not my fault he picked me. And come on, don't act like you didn't bounce back. You got married, right? So who really won in the end?
It took me years to rebuild my life. You didn't just break up a relationship, you shattered a family. And you didn't even look back. You disappeared. No apology, no explanation. Until now.
Which is exactly why I'm reaching out. I actually have something important to tell you. And I didn't want you to hear it through the grapevine. I thought, hey, maybe I should be the bigger person for once.
The bigger person? You?
Yeah, I know, shocker. But seriously, I didn't expect you to be thrilled to hear from me, but this is the kind of thing you should hear directly. Woman to woman, sister to sister, you might hate me. Okay, you definitely hate me, but I still owe you this.
Let me guess, you're getting married to him now, the one you took from me, and you want my blessing? How touching.
Actually, no, that didn't work out. Long story, total dud, honestly. No ambition, no fun, zero spark. We broke up ages ago.
Then what's the important news? You rob someone else?
Kind of, but it's way juicier than you think. I'm engaged again, and you know the guy. Like, really know him. Because it's Steve.
Steve? My husband?
Bingo! Surprise! I mean, technically, he's not really your husband anymore, right? Emotionally speaking, you guys were basically over. He just hadn't filed the paperwork yet.
You're marrying Steve? My husband. The man I live with. The man I married. That's Steve?
Yup, wild, huh? Life's full of twists. We didn't mean for it to happen, but the universe just connected us. And now we're starting a new chapter, together.
You've got to be kidding me. You did this again? You knew who he was and you still hooked up with him?
Relax. He told me everything. That you were cold, distant, obsessed with baby stuff, always stressed. He said he didn't even recognize you anymore. So yeah, we started seeing each other and it just clicked. Way better chemistry.
You've been sleeping with my husband behind my back, and now you want to announce it like it's some kind of Instagram engagement reveal?
I'm trying to be honest, okay? We didn't want to sneak around. Steve thought maybe we should keep it quiet for your sake, but I said no way, no regrets, no apologies. That's my motto now, no regrets, no apologies. Isn't that awesome?
No regrets, no apologies, huh? You really don't see anything wrong with this, do you?
Nope, not when it's love. And I thought, well, you moved on after the last one, you'll bounce back again. You're good at being the victim, Melissa. You always land on your feet eventually.
You act like this is nothing, like it's just a mild inconvenience for me. You think you're the main character in a teen drama, but you're not cute. You're not brave. You're just cruel.
Wow, okay. Drama queen alert. But fine, if you're gonna freak out, I'll just skip to the point. I'm not asking for your approval. I'm telling you to divorce him because I'm pregnant with his baby.
You're pregnant?
3 months along. We weren't even trying. Isn't that crazy? It's like fate or something. This baby is the reason we can't pretend anymore. It's time for you to step aside, gracefully. I'm doing this the respectful way.
Respectful? You cheat, lie, and destroy, and you call this respectful?
Okay, I could have just kept it quiet and waited until the baby was born to drop the bomb, but I didn't. I'm giving you a chance to adjust. That's pretty nice of me, considering everything.
Well, here's your answer. I won't be adjusting. I won't be stepping aside. You want my husband? You're going to have to pry him from my cold, litigious fingers.
Oh, please, why drag it out? Steve already made up his mind. He doesn't even look at you anymore. He told me he feels alive when he's with me. You can't compete with that.
This isn't a competition. It's my life. You crash into it like a wrecking ball, giggling the whole way, and expect me to just, what, hand over my dignity?
If I'm being honest, I thought you'd be bawling by now. The way you used to sob when I took your last guy, total meltdown. It was actually kind of iconic.
Yeah, I cried, I screamed, I collapsed. That was the old me, the version of myself you crushed.
Aw, don't say it like that. You'll make me sound like the villain.
You are the villain, but the difference is, now I'm not trying to stop you. Go ahead, take him, take the baby, take the whole mess. Just know, I'm not crying this time. I'm done shedding tears for people who treat me like garbage.
Wait, seriously? That's it? No breakdown? No how could you? This is kind of a letdown.
Sorry to disappoint. I hope you, Steve, and your little homewrecker miracle have a lovely life together. I'm out. So you kept going back? And what, just kept hooking up like it was a sport?
Honestly, yeah, I liked the vibe. Kelsey had this spark, you know? It was exciting. Way less pressure than what we had going on. And like I said, I didn't even know she was your sister until we'd already been seeing each other for a few weeks.
And that's when a normal human being would have stopped, but you didn't. Actually, a normal person wouldn't have started up an affair in the first place.
Look, I was shocked, sure, but it's not like you two were close, right? She said you hadn't spoken in years.
Yeah, because she stole my fiancé and disappeared. You knew that. I told you everything. I cried in front of you, Steve.
Okay, but what was I supposed to do? End things with someone who actually made me feel wanted? Kelsey's beautiful, like stupidly beautiful. You can't compete with that, Melissa. Be real.
Oh, so I should just accept being cheated on because I'm not as pretty? That's your defense?
It's not just looks. You've been so wrapped up in fertility charts and ovulation windows and doctor visits. You turned our home into a clinic. Every day it was like, did you take your supplements? Did you call the lab?
Because we agreed we wanted a child, and I did everything in my power for us to have one. You think it was easy for me? You think I liked going to those appointments alone because you were too busy at work?
It wasn't just that. Your mom kept calling and asking when we'd give her grandkids. It was relentless.
Don't pretend you were the only one getting pressured. Your mother called me 3 times a day, morning, lunch, dinner, asking the same thing. And you know what I did? I smiled. I apologized. I said we were trying. I never once blamed you.
Well, maybe you should have, because it sure didn't help. I hated coming home. It was like a prison of guilt and expectations. Kelsey was an escape.
So instead of talking to me, your wife, you ran to my sister? You don't get to paint yourself as some wounded man. You're just weak.
If you can't get pregnant, it's kinda pointless, isn't it? What's the point of all the stress and meds and tears if there's no result?
Wow, that's what I was to you? A failed baby machine?
Now don't twist it. I just meant... Look, Kelsey's pregnant. That's something real. It's happening. It makes everything clearer now. We should just split. Peacefully. You'll bounce back. You always do. You're strong like that.
You think I care about peace right now? You think I care about clarity? I feel nothing for you, Steve. Not even hate. But I do have one condition.
A condition? Like what? You want the...
How romantic. Filing papers at City Hall with the woman you cheated with. I'm sure your mother must be thrilled about the kind of man you turned out to be.
Hey, at least one of us got things moving. You should be happy for us. Kelsey's glowing, baby bump and all.
Ah, yes, that poor innocent little angel. It's really too bad that baby has to be born to a couple of scumbags.
Hey, what's with you? Is this why you wanted me to tell you when we got married? I mean, if all you wanted to do was bash us, wow, you're even more bitter than I thought.
Actually, there's a much better reason than that. I have a little update for you of my own as well, and it's about Risa's baby.
Huh? What do you mean? Why would you have an update about our baby?
Our baby? It would seem that you're under the very sadly wrong impression.
Excuse me?
It's not yours, Steve. You're infertile. You've been infertile since at least the time we got married. We found out 6 months ago.
What the hell are you talking about?
You remember back when we started fertility testing? The doctor had both of us checked. I got my results, and so did you. Setting mine aside for a moment, let's talk about what your results said. Let's see, how can I put this? You know those famous pictures of how dilapidated the pools used in the Rio Olympics are years down the road? That's you, down south. You've got a pool, yeah, but it's filthy, useless, and there are absolutely no swimmers anywhere near it.
No, that's not right! I would have remembered that! No one told me anything like that!
Because you were never around to hear it. You skipped the follow-up appointment. You were working late again. I got the news alone. I sat there listening to the doctor gently explain that you couldn't have children, and I didn't even cry. I just went numb.
You're lying. This is some kind of twisted revenge thing. You're just pissed that we moved on, and now you're trying to mess with my head.
I wish I were. I really do. But it's the truth. I didn't tell you because I thought it would devastate you. I kept hoping there'd be a better time to bring it up to you, or a better way to say it without breaking your heart. And mine.
No, there's no way that can be true. I've never had any problems. I don't get sick. I've never had any surgeries. I'm totally fine.
Being asymptomatic doesn't make you fertile, Steve. It's called azoospermia, and your chart showed it clearly. The doctor even asked if you'd ever had mumps as a kid. You never answered.
This can't be happening. You're seriously telling me I can't be a father?
Not biologically, no.
But Kelsey's pregnant. I mean, we didn't use protection. It has to be mine.
Steve, listen to yourself. You can't father a child. And since you can't possibly be the father of that baby, that means that someone else is. I know you hate thinking about that, but facts don't care how much it hurts.
No, this is insane. I just got married. My parents are expecting a grandkid. I told everyone at work.
For me, all right? I was trying to get out of a relationship with this clingy guy, and he wouldn't take no for an answer. So yeah, I started seeing other guys.
Uh-huh. How many other guys are we talking about?
Can we just leave that at a few?
A few, right. And you met Steve in the middle of all that? He was one of the few guys?
Yeah, he was like the only one with a steady job who didn't ask dumb questions. He always bought me dinner without splitting the bill, and that alone was enough to make me think, okay, this one's an upgrade.
So what happened to the last guy? The one you fell in love with and ran away with?
He changed jobs. His new gig paid like garbage, though. Suddenly, we were splitting rent, budgeting groceries, eating instant noodles. I was so over it.
So much for soulmates. You ditched destiny the second it stopped being fun.
Well, yeah, Destiny's nice and all, but it doesn't pay for spa days or takeout. I wanted to feel taken care of again. Is that so bad?
It's not just bad, it's pathetic. You talk about love, but all you ever chase is convenience.
Don't get preachy, okay? You were so obsessed with baby making you forgot how to have fun. Maybe if you had a little more fun with Steve, he wouldn't have come running to me.
Yeah, you seem like you were having a lot of fun. So much that you don't even know who the father is. Sounds like a riot.
Steve was the highest earner I met at the bar, okay? That's why I clung to him. He was stable, older, reliable. He had health insurance. That's hot these days. None of the guys my age have all of that.
And how are the two of you doing now,
Now he wants a divorce. He flipped out when I told him about the baby. I mean, not just about the baby, about the fact that it's probably not his.
I'd say probably is a bit of an understatement, but I'll let that slide. He has every right to be furious. You lied to both of us and yourself.
He's talking about suing me, like, for actual money, emotional distress or some crap. I don't even know how that works, but he looked serious. He said I trapped him, that what I did was fraud.
You might want to get a lawyer, or a mirror. Either one would be a wake-up call.
This isn't funny, Melissa. What am I supposed to do? I can't be a single mom. That wasn't the plan.
Aw, poor thing. I'm sure some rich sucker will come along. After all, you're pretty enough to steal someone else's man. You've done it twice to me now.
You don't get it. No one wants a pregnant woman with a history of being creatively faithful. I'm basically radioactive right now.
Funny how fast the glow fades when it's not your fairy tale anymore.
He gave me two choices. First, we can stay married, but I'll basically be treated like the live-in nanny. He said he'll ignore me, won't pay for anything extra, and the kid isn't his responsibility.
Yeah, that sounds about right. What about option 2?
Isn't it obvious? Option 2 is we get divorced and I get left with absolutely nothing. Which I can't do that. I don't have any savings and I can't work right now. I barely have enough saved for a month's worth of diapers.
Then maybe don't sabotage your life for the 3rd time in a row. Just a thought.
I've been begging him to forgive me, like full-on crying, promising I'll make it work. I even...
Who drops that kind of bomb so casually?
Wow, that's bold. But hey, at least she's not hiding anymore.
I told them I finally had a child. I made speeches. I gave them hope. And now they're asking questions that I don't want to answer.
And what did you expect? You married a liar to protect your own lie. Eventually, someone was going to open the blinds and let the truth in. So, what did you do when she told them?
I confronted her about it. I asked her what the hell she was thinking, saying that in front of my parents. You know what she said? She said it was payback. It was revenge for me treating her like a live-in nanny.
I mean, weren't those your terms? I recall Kelsey mentioned that being part of the little ultimatum you gave her.
Yeah, but I didn't think she was gonna want revenge over that. I thought she'd just mope in silence or beg for forgiveness, not go nuclear like this. I thought it was a good deal for her.
That's what you get for playing petty games with a woman you barely knew. Actually, one of the few things that you knew about her was that she was an adulteress who slept with her sister's husband. And now you're shocked she's not a graceful loser?
I told her I wanted a divorce. I figured if she wanted to act spiteful, fine, we'll end it. No point dragging this out.
And?
She laughed! She actually laughed! Said, sure, we could divorce, but don't forget you signed the birth certificate! Then she whipped out this folder with a full child support breakdown. She's already priced it out. Monthly payments, back pay from the birth, estimated medical expenses. It's like she was waiting all this time for me to say the word divorce!
Yeah, she probably was. And frankly, I can't say I blame her. You treated her like a free babysitter and expected gratitude.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're with my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams into modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no
Steve had to handle everything. Night feedings, diaper changes, pediatric visits, all of it. She declared she needed at least 6 months of total recovery to regain her strength. So, while Kelsey lounged around in silk robes, scrolling her phone and posting selfies with inspirational mom quotes, Steve fumbled through bottles and spit up, unraveling one sleepless night at a time. It didn't take long before the resentment boiled over. Their smiling wedding photos became stale decorations on a wall neither of them could stand. The neighbors soon noticed that there were frequent late-night disturbances coming from their apartment. And not long after, rumors spread that Steve was fed up and ready to kick Kelsey out on the curb. He's even enlisting the help of a lawyer friend to try and get his name removed from the baby's birth certificate. But this is all what I heard secondhand. I never saw any of it myself. I blocked them right away after my last message to Steve. Now, my peace has been restored. I visited sweet revenge on my foes and moved on with my life. I rarely think about either of them anymore.
I heard the news from my mom this morning. Apparently you're engaged now. When were you planning to tell me that kind of detail, Mary? Or were you just hoping I'd find out from a brunch table rumor?
Oh, please, Iris. It happened literally yesterday. We haven't even posted the official announcement yet. And if I'm being completely honest, I didn't feel the need to make a personal call to the one person who's never been able to keep her hands off my boyfriends.
Wow, are we really dragging up ancient history? That was years ago and we were barely adults. I told you already, none of that meant anything. It was just stupid fun.
That stupid fun just so happened to line up perfectly with every serious relationship I ever had.
it carefully, and I've decided to call off the wedding altogether.
Oh my god. You're not canceling the appointment, you're canceling everything? You're ending an engagement you initiated with a ring you picked, a proposal you rehearsed, and a woman who said yes because she loves you? What is this? A PR stunt gone wrong?
I never meant to blindside you, and I know this is going to be hard to hear, but I've met someone else. It wasn't planned, but it happened, and I've made the decision to be with her instead.
You've met someone else. Of course you have. Because why settle for a woman who stood by you during your bar exam panic attacks? When you could just toss her aside like outdated case law the moment someone with shinier connections walked in the room.
I'm not trying to minimize what we had. You've been important to me, but sometimes people realize that what they thought they wanted isn't actually the best fit. You and I had a good run, but this other woman, we connect in a different way.
Then be a man and say her name. Don't insult me with vague justifications and hollow flattery. If you're throwing away 5 years of my life, the least you can do is tell me who gets to wear the dress I picked out while you were pretending to love me.
It's Iris.
Iris? You're telling me that you left me, your fiancé, for Yuina? The same Iris who has made a lifelong hobby of stabbing me in the back by getting stabbed a bit further south by my boyfriends? The narcissistic, nihilistic succubus who doesn't know how to distinguish between desire and entitlement?
I didn't go looking for her, Mary. She reached out, we talked, and I realized very quickly that she understands things you never really seem to prioritize. Things like wealth, legacy, strategic partnerships. She's confident, well-connected, and yes, her father is a senior client at the firm. That matters.
So, you didn't just cheat. This is all an exercise in social climbing. You turned our relationship into a stepping stone so you could leap into the lap of corporate royalty. And the best part is, you actually believe this makes you smart.
This isn't just about money. Being a lawyer isn't as lucrative as most people think, especially not when you're climbing the ranks without family money. Iris offers a life I can't build on my own, at least not without sacrificing years. With her, everything aligns.
And what exactly was I, Kevin? A placeholder until the right heiress finally opened her legs in a trust fund? A stepping stone in heels?
You were someone I cared about deeply, but long-term planning requires hard choices. This is one of them.
But now, well, let's just say I made an impression, and clearly it stuck.
Yes, I can see that. It stuck so well that you're holding a wedding before the dust has even settled on the destruction you caused. How generous of you to give me a front row seat to the collapse of your future.
Collapse? Hardly. Kevin insisted we move the wedding forward. He didn't want to wait, and honestly, neither did I. I mean, once you know it's real, why drag it out? And Daddy said we have to do the ceremony before the marriage certificate goes through. It's this whole old money tradition thing. Very proper, very tasteful. Not that you'd understand.
Right, because nothing says timeless elegance like hijacking your best friend's fiancé. And then frantically booking a florist before your father finds out the man you're marrying was engaged last month. Do they even know what you did?
Of course not, and you're not going to say anything because you are not that bitter. Besides, what good would it do to ruin the mood? I mean, we've known each other since we were 5. Surely you're not going to blow up a family event just to make a point.
No, Iris, I'm not going to say anything. Because I finally realized it's not my job to stop you from detonating your own life. You want to fake your way into a fantasy and lie to everyone around you? Be my guest. But don't expect me to play the smiling doormat one more time.
You know what your problem is, Mary? You've always been just a little too proud, a little too smug, always acting like you're so in control. But look where that got you, left in the dust by someone who knows how to actually win. This will be the last time I take something from you. After this, I won't need to. I'll already have everything.
You keep saying that like you're the one wearing the crown, when all you've done is decorate yourself in borrowed things. Kevin isn't a prize. He's a liability with a tie and a resume. You're not ascending, Iris. You're strapping yourself to a sinking ship and calling it a yacht.
Oh, please. He's a lawyer, prestigious, respected, and leagues above anyone else we've dated. He wears cufflinks to lunch, Mary. Cufflinks! I don't expect you to get it. You've always been too practical to understand how to marry up.
What you fail to understand is that polish doesn't erase rot. Kevin isn't just morally bankrupt, he's strategically toxic. You didn't land a provider, Iris. You walked straight into a legal scandal with sparkles on it.
God, you sound jealous. Why can't you just admit that you lost and move on?
Because I didn't lose. You just don't realize what you've stepped into yet. Kevin has been seeing other women, 7 other women to be exact, and several of them are pregnant.
That's the most desperate lie I've ever heard. 7 women? Are you kidding me? He's way too careful for something that reckless. He's a lawyer, for crying out loud. He knows how to cover his tracks.
Yes, and he thought he had, until he accidentally messaged me a few days ago and asked if I had signed the NDA yet, and to make sure I did so before the baby was born, or else. He unsent it almost immediately, but not before I grabbed a screenshot. That was all I needed to start pulling at the thread. And let me tell you, what I found made me want to disinfect my entire inbox.
There's no way that's true. He wouldn't be that stupid. And even if he did, it's none of your business.
It became my business when I discovered that he used legal intimidation to silence women, some of whom are carrying his children. He's forcing them to sign NDAs, forfeiting their right to child support. He told them it was binding and that no court would be willing to undo it. He used his title, his connections, and his arrogance to convince them they didn't have options. And unfortunately for him, I know better.
You... what? What did you do?
I helped them lawyer up. I reached out, connected them to people who actually care about ethics and legality. And I walked them through exactly how unenforceable those NDAs are in any courtroom worth its gavel. They're all filing for child support now. And once those cases hit, Kevin won't just lose his job, he'll lose everything.
You're going to destroy him! You're going to ruin everything!
He destroyed himself. I'm just documenting the wreckage.
My dad's gonna kill me. If this wedding falls apart now, if this gets out, do you have any idea what this does to our family?
Oh, I know, which is why I hope you're sitting down for the second part.
You're kidding. There's a second part?
You remember that audit I've been doing for your dad's company? Well, while I was in a meeting.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll play it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I don't fucking take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll play it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
They weren't victims, and I'm not a predator. I was simply trying to handle things delicately with some measure of privacy and professionalism. I didn't want to hurt anyone.
No, you didn't want to get caught. There's a difference. And let's not pretend that coercing pregnant women into forfeiting child support is some high-minded exercise in discretion. You weaponized legalese against people who didn't know how to fight back. Now they do.
I'm begging you, please let this go. You've made your point, okay? I screwed up, but I can fix it. Just let me talk to them myself. We'll settle it off the record. They get a little bit of money, and I keep my job and my license. I can't lose everything over this.
You already lost the one thing that might have saved you, the benefit of the doubt. And I'm not interested in silencing anyone so you can keep playing the role of polished professional while privately behaving like a predator.
This is insane. You really want to destroy me. You're actually enjoying this, aren't you? Dragging me through the mud, turning people against me, watching everything fall apart.
If you think this is about you, then you're still not listening. This is about those women, the ones you lied to, cornered, and discarded when it got inconvenient. If helping them reclaim what they're owed means watching your life unravel, then yes, I'll sleep like a baby.
Please, isn't there some way to make this stop?
Sure, start by writing a check for every single one of those non-refundable wedding deposits. Next, you can make extremely generous settlements with all the women you threatened into silence. And while you're at it, maybe take a good long look at your own reflection. Because the only thing ruining your life right now is staring right back at you. that sounds like Karma wearing heels, and I bet she looked fabulous doing it.
This isn't funny, Mary. Everything's falling apart. The wedding is obviously off. We already canceled the venue. I gave back the dress and told the planner to delete the guest list. There's no saving this. So please, just stop. Call off the dogs. Tell them not to go through with the lawsuits. You've made your point.
You still think this is about me making a point? You still believe I'm the one pulling strings behind the curtain, as if you're just a helpless victim in a play someone else wrote? You broke laws, Iris. You stole from your father's company, then tried to build a future on the back of a man who treats women like disposable napkins. You didn't just light the match, you doused the floor in gasoline first.
Okay, yes, I made mistakes. I was stupid and I got caught. But you and I, we were supposed to be like sisters. We've known each other since preschool.
Iris moved into a small rental, where they now live hand to mouth. They spend their days working part-time jobs and watching the world forget they ever mattered. Their phones are quiet, their friends are gone. They thought they were building a life of luxury. Turns out, they were digging a shared grave, one unpaid bill at a time.
Well, who would have thought? Our little clumsy country girl Hannah actually landing herself a husband. I'm shocked, honestly. Congratulations, I guess. I thought you'd die alone with 100 cats and a garden full of rotten yarns.
Thank you, I think. That's kind of you to say, Ellie. I know you're just teasing, but seriously, I'm happy, and I'm really glad you messaged. I was feeling bad about the other night.
Don't start with that. You're still hung up on the dinner? Yuta had a massive hangover, okay? The guy downed 3 bottles of whiskey at the company party and couldn't drive the next day. And do you know how expensive taxis are these days? We're not made of money.
I know. I wasn't upset. I guess I was a little worried when you canceled last minute. But if that's all it was, then I'm glad. You'll meet Clark at the wedding anyway.
Oh, please tell me you're not actually throwing a full wedding. That's such a ridiculous waste. People our age don't do that anymore unless they're trying to prove something. Honestly, a few fancy photos in a studio and a small lunch would have done just fine.
I mean, I respect that, and I think your photos turned out beautiful, but I really want a ceremony, a real one. I've dreamed about it, and Clark feels the same. We're inviting people we love, and that includes you. So please, no excuses this time. No hangovers. No last-minute drama. Just come, celebrate with us.
Fine, I guess. But just so you know, I'll have to shell out for hair and makeup and probably a new dress, too. All because my little sister is dragging me to some overpriced love fest. Do you even realize how much it costs just to look halfway decent at one of these things?
You don't have to go overboard. Just having you there means a lot. Really, I want this to be a day we can all remember with joy.
Wait a minute, where is this circus even happening?
Verdant Bridal.
I'm sorry, what? Verdant Bridal? You mean the Verdant Bridal? The celebrity venue with the crystal chandeliers and imported marble floors? That Verdant Bridal?
Yeah, that one. The food's supposed to be incredible too. We went with the full menu upgrade.
Are you joking? That place is like top-tier luxury. Do you even know how many influencers and fashion models got married there? How are you, of all people, paying for something like that? You guys win the lottery or something?
No, nothing like that. Clark wanted to go all out. He said it's a once-in-a-lifetime moment, and he wanted it to feel special.
All out only works if you've got the cash to back it up. Wait, what does your mystery man actually do again?
Oh, I thought I told you. He works for Verdant Capital Group.
Excuse me? Verdant Capital? The financial group? Like the one that manages global hedge funds and sponsors half the sports teams in the country?
That's the one.
Are you serious right now? That's a monster firm! I heard even the rookies there make six figures. And your Clark works there? How long has this been going on?
A few years, but he's been busier than ever lately, so I've been doing most of the wedding planning on my own.
Unbelievable! I mean, look at you! Quiet, plain, always trailing behind me like some lost sheep, and now here you are planning a celebrity-grade wedding with Mr. Moneybags. Tell me, when exactly did the universe start rewarding mediocrity?
Ellie, what's going on? Why are you talking like this?
Don't act innocent. You're rubbing it in my face. Your rich fiancé, your high society wedding. Meanwhile, my husband's out here breaking his back in construction, and we couldn't even afford a reception hall. We took some grainy pictures in a park and called it a day.
I'm not rubbing anything in. I swear I'm not. I actually admire you two. You've been together since high school. That's something special, and you made it work, right? That takes strength, not money.
Spare me the lecture. You think I don't see the subtext? Oh, look at me. I'm a little Hannah marrying a hotshot from Verdant Capital while my poor sister wears discount heels and eats convenience store sushi on her anniversary.
That's not what I think at all.
Liar. You think you're better than me. Admit it. You think your overpriced wedding makes you smarter, prettier, more successful. Well, guess what? I still got married first. I still settled down before you. And no amount of glitz and champagne changes that.
You're twisting everything. I never thought I was better than you. You're my sister. I've always looked up to you.
Whatever. You can save your fake humility. I'll come to your stupid wedding. But don't expect any gifts or money. You've clearly got more than enough, right? Why would someone as wealthy and glamorous as you need a handout from your poor, miserable older sister?
You don't have to bring anything. Just be there. That's all I want.
Fine. I'll show up. But only because I want to see how this ridiculous fairy tale ends. Don't think for a second I'm doing this for you.
Hey, Hannah, can we talk about something? It's about your sister.
Ellie again? What happened now?
It's not anything new exactly, but her messages have gotten kind of out of hand. I didn't want to stress you out with it, especially this close to the wedding, but I think we need to set some boundaries.
Oh no, what's she asking for this time?
Well, for starters, she said that since she's making the huge sacrifice of actually attending, she expects a VIP suite, and she wants us to pay for it in full, not share the cost, not a discount, full price, her words.
You're kidding. We already booked her a really nice room.
I know, and it gets worse. She wants her makeup and hair fully covered. And she says we should pay for her dress, too, since the color scheme is our idea, whatever that means.
Wow, that's a lot.
And Yuta's suit! She wants to get him an elegant, custom-tailored tux to match the high-end vibe, and she says the fitting alone is $500. The final estimate is $2,000. She sent me the invoice.
$2,000 for Yuta's tux?
Yup, and she expects us to pay for all of it because, quote, you two are rolling in verdant money.
Clark, I'm so sorry. She's being completely unreasonable. I didn't know she was putting this all on you.
I figured you didn't. I didn't want to dump it all on your plate right away, but it's gotten ridiculous. When I added everything up, including the room, the dress, the makeup, the tux, and the hair, we're talking over 10 grand just for your sister and her husband to attend our wedding.
She's not even trying to hide it anymore. It's like she thinks punishing us for being happy is her right. I think she really hates that we're doing well, that you are successful, that we're not struggling like she always assumed we would.
Do you think she's got something against me personally? Like, is this about where I work?
No, it's not you. It's what you represent. You're not just my fiancé. You're a benchmark she can't meet. She's been bitter ever since she married Yuta. I think she thought getting married early meant she won, but then I caught up, and in her mind, passed her. It's not even about your job. It's about me having something she doesn't.
That actually makes a lot of sense. In that case, I think I might have done something that will calm her down, or, who knows, maybe it'll make her explode.
Wait, what do you mean?
I didn't want to say anything until I had all the paperwork settled, but I'm leaving Verdant Capital. End of the month, I'm officially out.
What? Are you serious? But that's huge! Oh my god, are you okay?
I've never been better. I've been planning this for over a year. The business I've been building on the side is finally ready. I want to go all in. No more moonlighting, no more side gigs. It's time I take the leap. I'm gonna run my own company full time.
Clark, I'm so proud of you. You're actually doing it. You're finally doing it.
It's scary, but I'm excited. I told Ellie I'm no longer working at Verdant. Maybe now she'll ease up and stop trying to treat us like her personal ATM.
She'll probably switch tactics, but I don't care. I'm here. I've got your back. Always.
I'm sorry things got so messy with the wedding and her and everything else. You've had so much on your shoulders already.
Don't apologize. I'm actually having fun. You said I could plan it how I wanted, and I'm doing that. I love it, and I love you.
I love you too. I still can't believe I get to marry you. I'm the lucky one, Hannah.
We're both lucky, and I can't wait to start this new chapter together. Hey Ellie, where are you? You still haven't checked into the suite we booked. The front desk says the reservation's untouched. Are you guys running late again? Please don't tell me Yuta's hungover again.
We're not coming, period.
What?
You heard me. Cancel the rose petals, send the food back, toss the programs. I'm not wasting a day on some overblown fantasy you're parading around as a wedding.
Ellie, what are you talking about? I confirmed your reservation myself. I picked a room with the lake view just like you wanted. I ordered your welcome basket. We even had your names printed on the seating chart.
How touching, but I wouldn't be caught dead watching a poor girl cosplay rich in a knockoff fairy tale. I've seen enough fake luxury on Instagram to know when someone's overcompensating.
Excuse me?
I mean, seriously, hosting your wedding at Verdant Bridal like you're some heiress? Please, you do realize people actually go into debt pretending to be part of that world? And for what? So you can pretend you're not the same girl who used to eat cafeteria leftovers and cry when she lost her train pass?
Ellie, that's enough. You don't get to talk to me like that. Not today.
Why not? This entire day is a lie. I heard your precious Clark got fired. Fired. Let go. Kicked to the curb. And yet here you are pretending everything's perfect. It's pathetic.
Fired? Where did you even hear that?
From him, genius. I messaged him directly last week to remind him that your guest list should include royalty if he's going to act like a king. And you know what he told me? I'm no longer with Verdant. Translation, he got canned.
That's not what happened. He wasn't fired. He resigned.
No one resigns from a job that pays 6 figures unless they're forced out. Don't insult my intelligence.
I'm not insulting anything. Clark left because he's launching his own company. It's something he's been working on for years. He made the move on his own terms, Ellie.
Oh, please, you expect me to believe that your little side-hustling husband gave up a stable elite job just to follow a dream? What is this, a motivational poster?
Actually, yes. He's been managing a small business on the side for over a year. And it's not little. His first month post-launch, he cleared $100,000.
What?
That's right. The business was already profitable before he quit. He spent the past year building the foundation so we wouldn't need to borrow a cent when the time came. That's why we can afford this wedding, because we planned and saved and worked hard, not because we're pretending.
No, that's not possible. You're lying. You're lying straight to my face. I've been waiting for your world to come crashing down around you. I told Utah it was only a matter of time before the cracks started showing. You were supposed to fall flat on your smug little face, not this.
I'm not lying, and you don't have to believe me. It doesn't change the truth. Clark is finally doing what he loves, and I'm so proud of him.
This isn't fair. It's not fair that you of all people get to be the one who wins. You were always the boring one, the invisible one. I was the one with the boyfriend, the one who got married first, the one who had something to show off. And now look, everyone used to envy me. Now they pity me.
I never wanted to compete with you. I just wanted you to be happy for me. I thought maybe you'd come and just be my sister again.
Happy for you? Watching you stand in some $1,000 dress while I sit there in a second-hand gown from 5 years ago, next to a husband who got fired again for punching his manager? You want me to smile through that?
Ellie.
Don't. Just don't. Do you know how it feels to be the one everyone whispers about now? Poor Ellie. Her husband's in and out of jobs like a vending machine. And meanwhile, you're out here throwing a $50,000 wedding like you're some kind of princess.
I had no idea things with Utah were that bad.
Oh, please, you didn't even ask. You just waltzed into the spotlight and never looked back. Well, guess what? I'm not playing along. I'm not clapping from the sidelines while everyone praises your perfect life.
You don't have to. I'm not asking you to play a role. I just wanted you to be there.
Well, I won't be, and I won't sit there like a prop in your fantasy. Your wedding is a sham, your image is fake, and I hope that giant floral arch collapses right on top of your fancy little cake.
I'm sorry you feel that way, but Clark and I are happy. We worked hard to be here, and we're not going to apologize for it.
You should be apologizing for everything, for outshining me, for stealing the life I was supposed to have. For marrying someone with a real future while I'm stuck with a guy who can't hold a job for more than 8 months.
I didn't steal anything from you. You made your choices. You got married when you wanted to. You picked your life. This is mine.
Then enjoy your little charade, because I'm not showing up just to clap politely while you parade your success in front of me. I'll stay home, and maybe Utah and I will finally have a drama-free night for once.
That's your decision, but don't pretend it's because of me. You're angry at your own life, not mine.
Whatever makes you sleep at night, but if your husband's so successful now, I give it 6 months before the pressure eats him alive. Then we'll see who's left standing.
You can believe whatever you want, Ellie, but just so you know, we're not playing your game anymore.
Good, because I never wanted to play it in the first place. Hannah, open the damn doors already! I know you see my texts. We're outside. We made the effort to come all the way here. The least you can do is let us in.
Wait, you're here? What are you doing here, Ellie? You told me very clearly that you weren't coming. You didn't check in, you didn't RSVP, and the ceremony ended over an hour ago.
That was before I realized what I'd be missing out on. I changed my mind. It's a free country, isn't it? Besides, I've been thinking, Clark's not just your husband. He's my brother-in-law now, so technically we're family. And family should bond. That means I have every right to be here.
That's not how this works. You made your choice. You threw every insult in the book at us, and now you expect a warm welcome? No.
Oh, come off it. I brought a gift, didn't I? And a card, a nice one. It's even got some money in it. So don't stand there like some sanctimonious little queen. Take the envelope and let us in. You can't pretend I don't exist. Not today.
A gift doesn't erase the things you sent to me, to Clark. You've been cruel, Ellie. You called our wedding fake. You accused us of lying. You told me you hoped my wedding collapsed under a floral arch. This is not some petty argument we can brush off.
Oh my god, you're still on about that? I was upset, emotional. Can't a woman change her mind? I decided to be the bigger person. I came here ready to play nice, and now you're rejecting me? That's real classy, Hannah.
The seating chart has already been reprinted. Your names were removed. The ceremony is over. There's nothing left for you to attend.
You can't be serious. Just squeeze us in. We'll sit wherever. It's not that deep. I said I was willing to play nice. Do you know how rare that is for me?
That's exactly why I'm not opening the door. You think kindness is currency and niceness is a tactic. You're not here because you want to make peace. You're here because you realized you want something.
Fine. You want the truth? You want real honesty? I'll give it to you. I didn't come here for you. I came for your husband. Because unlike the unemployed wreck I married, Clark is a goddamn prize!
What are you even talking about?
Oh, don't play dumb. Your husband is a CEO now, isn't he? A real one, with a real company. Making 6 figures, maybe 7. That kind of man doesn't come around twice in a lifetime, especially not for backwater girls like you. So, I've decided that I want him.
You want my husband? What is wrong with you? I don't care if you want him. If you think you can have him, you're out of your mind.
No, I'm just done settling. I married Utah because I thought people would be jealous. I thought getting married early meant I was ahead of the curve. But guess what? Nobody's jealous anymore. They see through it. They see how miserable I am. So I'm taking back my life, and if that means taking your husband, so be it.
I don't believe what you're saying, Ellie. This is so unlike you.
Don't act shocked. You had your moment in the sun. Now it's my turn. I'm not asking for your permission. I'm telling you how it's going to go.
I'm afraid that absolutely nothing is going to go the way you want it to, Ellie. I've seen the insults, the tantrums, the delusions. I figured you'd show up today. What I didn't expect was this level of desperation.
Clark! Oh my god, I didn't think you were there with Hannah. But since you are, this seems like the perfect opportunity. How about we go out to a cafe or something together? Just the two of us. I think if we spent even one afternoon together, you'd realize how good we'd be.
You really believe that, don't you? That you could show up, insult my wife, threaten to steal me, and somehow walk away the winner?
Look, I know I said some things, but that's just how I process stress. I lashed out. I'm passionate. And let's be honest, I've got a lot more experience than Hannah. I know how to make a man really feel like a man. You don't have to keep pretending with her.
You're mistaken about something important. I don't crave immaturity or entitlement or chaos wrapped in lip gloss.
So what? You think I'm not worthy? I'm beautiful. I'm older. I'm confident. I've lived. You really prefer her?
Absolutely. Because she's kind. Because she's genuine. Because she doesn't need to tear other people down to feel whole. You, on the other hand, are a narcissistic, self-absorbed, delusional sociopath who thinks the world owes her for simply existing.
Excuse me?
You keep calling your husband dumb for only finishing high school, but let me ask you, if he's stupid for marrying you, what does that make you?
Hey, are you actually insulting your wife's sister? I can't believe you.
Believe it, you earned it. And here's the real reason I'm speaking up. Hannah and I talked this morning, and we made a decision. We're cutting you off permanently.
What?
You're not family anymore. Not after what you've said. Not after what you tried to do. All of this, it ends today.
You don't get to say that. You're just the husband. I'm her sister.
And I'm the one who's been protecting her from your toxicity for months. I've watched you pick her apart, bit by bit, hoping she'd fall apart. But she didn't. She grew stronger, and now she's done.
You can't mean that. I didn't come all this way to get humiliated.
No, you came here hoping to seduce your way into relevance. But that door's closed, and it's not gonna open up for you. And just to be clear, I've already sent screenshots of your little plan to your husband.
You what?
Every message, every threat, every declaration that you were going to steal me. All of it is sitting in Yuta's inbox right now.
No, you didn't. You wouldn't. You have no idea what he's like when he's angry.
Oh, I have an idea. I read your own words. He's punched 2 bosses in a year. He's never lasted at any job. He snaps when he's mad. Ring any bells?
You're going to get me killed.
You got yourself here. You marched in here thinking you could manipulate your way into someone else's marriage, and now you're realizing you have nothing left.
You're the worst. You're even worse than Hannah. You think you're so superior, but you're just smug, arrogant. You think money makes you better?
No, but character does. And watching you throw yours into the trash was enough to remind me not everyone deserves a second chance. Some people need a closed door slammed in their face. Consider this yours.
This isn't over. You'll regret this, both of you.
No, Ellie, we won't. But you might.
By the time Yuta opened the screenshots, Ellie was already trying to spin a new lie, but it didn't matter. He chased her through the streets like a madman, shouting all sorts of hilarious things at the top of his lungs. One of my favorites was, "I may be a high school dropout, and sure, I've been fired more times than I can count, but I always work to support you." His voice echoed down the blocks, fueled by betrayal and years of pent-up resentment. That night, without another word, he handed her divorce papers, signed and stamped. She collapsed, begged, sobbed that she had no one else and had been out of her mind. But Yuta was done. He left her on the sidewalk, shaking. She dragged herself back to her parents' house, thinking they'd take her in. They didn't. My father told her that he couldn't bear to look her in the eyes ever again. And just like that, she was on her own. No husband, no sister, no home. It's strange, all that scheming, all that arrogance, and now she has no one to talk to but herself. Ellie always wanted to be envied. Now, all she gets are whispers and locked doors.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.